Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing tonight? This is Kathleen, your conscious coach. Thank you for joining me. This is not the conscious hour. I'm just going to tell you about my book a little bit. Yep, I'm just going to tell you about my book a little bit. So look, how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys are staying safe in these COVID streets. Okay. Hope you guys are staying safe. I just want to jump on just for a minute to tell you about Bingo Bango Bang, the Legacy Workbook. Okay. Why am I acting like that? Okay, so I just want to jump on right quick and tell you about the Legacy Workbook. Listen, here's what's going to happen, okay? Here's what's going to happen. Everyone is beginning to talk about this book. You understand? You're going to be, even though you were the first person to hear about it, you're going to end up being the last person to get on the train, okay? I don't want that to happen to you. So, the Legacy Workbook is available. You can check the link in my bio. That's on Facebook, Instagram. You can check my website. You can just go to Linktree. Linktree is connected to my Instagram, and Linktree is connected to my Facebook page. So you can go to either one of them and you can find the Legacy Workbook. I'm going to quickly go through what the Legacy Workbook is all about and why it's so important. Tonight, I did LaShira Lee's show, right? I did LaShira Lee's pop-up show. I told you guys I was going to do it. I'm doing a special offer on my book. It's only $10. All you have to do is DM, Cash App, Zelle, Google Wallet me $10 and a shipping fee of $5, and I will ship that book out to you. It's available on Amazon. So if you have an Amazon account, just order it from Amazon. Order it from Amazon. And that works too. So let me just quickly tell you what this amazing book is all about. So, the Legacy Workbook helps families to create stronger bonds. That is numero uno, right? It helps family create stronger bonds, right? It helps them to establish expectations and goals within their families, right? You're going to build probably your first family covenant. I'm going to show you how to create a family covenant. I know a lot of us have never seen that. And then you're going to build your very own family crest. That's a symbol of your family and who you are. And in all of that, you'll be defining who your family is, right? You're going to define your own family. Forget about what society says. Forget about what textbooks say. Forget about all of that and just think about how you want to present your family to the world. That's what the Legacy Workbook is all about. Listen, by the time this book catches on fire, you're going to be left out. You'll be waiting on a copy. That's what's going to happen. If the book is going to catch fire, you're going to be waiting on a copy and you heard about it first. That's what's going to happen. Trust me. Listen to me. The book is going to catch fire. You're going to be left out and you were one of the first people to hear about it because you're waiting. I don't know what you're waiting on. I don't know. I don't know what you're waiting on, but you're waiting. So listen, here's the thing. I'm going to show you what this book is all about. I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit because I'm probably yelling over it because I got this mic too and it's loud. Sorry about that. So listen, the Legacy Workbook, right? Look, the book is on the wall behind me. These are all the books from the Conscious Book Collection. I'm the author of all of these books. So you think you want to have sex? I can't point to them. I never point to them correctly. So you think you want to have sex? Things I wish I knew. And hurt people, help people. And then the Legacy Workbook. I'm getting better at that, actually. Here's the book. 7 chapters in this book, easy to read, only 40 pages. 40, but don't get it twisted. Those 40 pages are powerful, okay? It's just like the 40 days that that our people spent in the wilderness and all that good stuff after Pharaoh let them go. Those 40 years were transformative. These 40 pages are transformative, okay? Don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. So, first chapter is being Black. The next chapter is commitment. These are values you'll be adding as you go along, as you read the book. The next chapter is loyalty, consistency, stability, trust, love. And after you do those chapters, right? See them? Do you see them? You see them? After you do those chapters, you'll create a family covenant and build a family crest. Let me show you guys what a family covenant looks like. And I give you these examples in the book. I walk you through in the book how to create these, right? So here's your family covenant. What you'll do, you'll create your own family covenant. And once you create it, do like I did. Go to the dollar store, buy you a picture frame, and put your family covenant in the picture frame. Hang it on your wall, right? Hold on a second. And hang it on your wall. This one says the Harrods. We commit to love. We share in one another's dreams. We walk in the path that glorifies God and bring honor to our family. We commit to being fair towards every person, to be peaceable with all of mankind, to go above and beyond, to do our best. We commit to family first. And these are just examples of covenants. Your covenant can be as detailed and long as you would want it. It's almost like a family agreement, if you will. Look, I'm trying to maneuver around this camera. So this is one way you can do your covenant. Okay. You would put this in a nice frame, put it on the wall. This is something that your children can see every day and know where they come from, know who their family is, know what they represent, right? Here's another one. These are just examples. The Harrods, we walk on water. And these are straight from my book. We are a family of faith. We love one another. When faced with adversity, we seek the knowledge and wisdom of our family, patriarchs and matriarchs for good and godly counsel. We treat one another with dignity and respect. We are loyal, true, and trustworthy. We go out into the world. When we go out into the world, we take our family honor with us. We help others if we can. We share the blessings that God has bestowed upon us. We protect our loved ones. Our door is always open to warm hearts, healing, and good communication. We appreciate the sacrifice of those who have fought for our civil liberties and will continue to hold up a standard of care and treatment of all. So you can do your covenant however you want to. And then, like I said, go to the dollar store, buy yourself look at this gold frame. I thought look, it's blinging. I can't even show it. It's blinging so hard. Lord, look. Can you see it now? Okay, anyway, that frame is cute for $1. So the thing is, you create your family covenant. You put the words in your covenant that you and your family want, okay? I'm going to show you how to do that in the book. As you build up on all 7 values that we want to add back into our families, and each chapter I ask you to choose an element, right? It could be food, it could be a tree, it could be a vine, it could be clothing, it could be anything. But each chapter I'm asking you to choose different elements and different things. And when you get ready to build your family crest and your family covenant, is what we're talking about now, your covenant, you'll have all the tools you'll need. We are the Harrods. We love God, ourselves, and one another. We always choose to honor him first and to walk in the fruit of the Spirit, which include love, joy, peace, and with long suffering. We are grateful, thankful. It's hard for me to read up like that. Humble. We are hard workers. We study hard and show ourselves approved. We live our lives knowing we can have all God has promised. We share our goods with those in need and believe we have purpose. We live to fulfill that purpose daily while enjoying life. You know, I'm big on enjoying life. So this is another example. What happened? Oh, this is another example of the covenant. And hold on. This is another example of a covenant. So I'm going to teach you in the book, in the Legacy Workbook. We're going to go through 7 chapters. We're going to add value back into the family. We're going to create stronger bonds, right? We're going to do all of this as a family. Look, the best way to build a foundation into your family is working together, right? As you're going through this book together, as you are doing this work together, right? Have you ever watched Ayanla Van Zant? And she says, you got to do the work. Well, this is work you do together as a family as you rediscover, right? The love, the power, the wealth, and the beauty in being the Black family. You know, guys, that is the one thing that slavery took from us. We've been 40 years with more single parent homes than any other race. It's the one thing that they stole from us when they broke our families up, right? We all know that. And now is our time as we're coming into this time of awareness, as we're coming into this conscious moment where we realize the impact of racism and what it has done to our lives. We can also come to a place where we want more, right? We want more for our families. We want our families to be closer. We want our families to be stronger. We want our children to have a true foundation, right? We want them to know who we are. We want them to know that their name matters, right? I heard this guy speaking, and this guy was talking about all of the names we see, right? Pfizer, Macy's, Michael Kors, Balenciago, just Fendi, like Ferragamo, Prada, all the names we hear. Do you know that those names are people's last names? Those are literally names of family, and they found a way to add value to their name. You can add value to your name. You can add value to your family name. The Legacy Workbook is all about adding value to your family name. And so I want you to have a copy of the Legacy Workbook. It's going to catch on fire. It's going to be in every household. I don't want your name on a waiting list. I want you to have the Legacy Workbook right now. So you can go to Amazon, you can go to the link in my bio, and you can order you a copy of the Legacy Workbook. Once you get the Legacy Workbook and you go through each chapter and you do your Google work, because each chapter I give you some Google research, honey. I made it easy for you. You'll be telling a friend about this workbook, right? But you won't be on the waiting list because you'll already have it. And you won't want to share it. Keep it in your home. It's for you to pass down from generation to generation. Okay. As you're going through the chapters, when you get to the back of the book, you're going to do your family covenant that I just showed you, right? That's not all. You're going to also design your own family crest. I know you've never heard of that, but a long, long, long time ago, families always had a family crest. It would bear their last name, and it was a sign or a symbol about what they're basically telling people what their family was all about, letting your family know what you were all about. It represented your strength, right? It represented all that you stood for as a family. It's your logo, right? It's like your own family logo. You know, when we see McDonald's in the arch, we know that's McDonald's. When we see that M and that K, we know that's Michael Kors. When we see different things, when we see that little horse on the shirt, right? We know that's Polo. What about your last name? What about the Smiths, right? What about the Turners, right? What about the Furloughs, right? What about the Jacksons, right? What about the Cumberlands, or whatever your last name is? This is a time to add value to your last name. And listen, it doesn't matter if you're a two-parent home or a single parent home. It doesn't matter. You know why? This book is for every type of family. It's for every type of family, specifically every type of Black family, because this is the year where we are taking back what they stole from us, right? This is the time for the reset. This is the 40-year. We've been through 40 years of broken homes, 40 years of suffering, 40 years where legitimately we were free from slavery but still under oppression. And so we suffered another 40 years. But this is our time. This is our moment. This is time for us to come back together as one. So I'm excited about this legacy workbook. I'm telling you guys. Next thing you know, Oprah gonna be talking about this book. Next thing you know, Tyler Perry gonna be talking about this book. Next thing you know, you're gonna see it all over the news. You're gonna hear about it on your apps. You're gonna see it on Instagram, Facebook. It's gonna be trending, and you're gonna be like, I heard about that book when it first came out. That's how you're gonna be. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna see it popping up in schools and in juvenile detention centers, and your children are gonna come home and say, "Look, Mom, they gave me this book and it changed my life. They gave me this book and I was able to identify who I am separate from everything that the world, the school, the government, people have told me. They gave me this book and I found myself. I found myself with the Legacy Workbook." That's what people are going to say. I rediscovered my family because of the Legacy Workbook. That's what you're going to hear. I want you to be the first one to have it. Let me show you this right quick. This right here is a crest, right? I don't know how well you can see this because, the lighting in here, and I need my lighting because if not, I'll look weird. It'll be all dark. And look, this is a crest, a family crest. This is my crest. It's not my family crest. This is my crest. So I did a crown because, of course, I'm a queen and I understand the riches from my homeland, which is the continent of Africa. So wearing a crown and being a queen is just what I do, honey. Matter of fact, let me show y'all my crown. Can I do that? Can I show you? You got a second? Okay, hold on. Let me go get my crown. Look. Okay. Let me go get my crown. Oh, you tripping. Where my crown at? Okay, I'm back. I'm back already. See? Didn't even take me long. I'm back. Don't worry about it. I'm back. Okay. This is my crown. Like, this is literally my crown. Okay. Oh, yeah, I wear it tall. I don't play. This is Kathleen Herod. This is literally my crown. I purchased it because I literally wanted to have something in my home that represented who I am and where I came from. And I wear this crown. You'll see me. I'll probably be having on some videos and stuff like that. But let me show you how beautiful this crown is. I hope you can see it. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. I loved it because when my granddaughter came over, oh, this ain't doing it justice. I love it because when my granddaughter came over and I showed it to her, her mouth just dropped. She was like she literally stood there for minutes, like just trying to take it all in. Guys, this is us for real. This is where I'm trying to give it some sometimes if you can block the light, you can see stuff. Oh, there it is. Ooh, there it is, honey. In all her glory, honey. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look. Get you a copy of this Legacy Workbook because until you discover who you are, you're going to be left in the dark. You're going to be left in the dark and you're going to think everything these people have said about you is true, and it's not. So listen, get the Legacy Workbook, build your family crest. I'm going to show you how to choose each piece that you want to see on your family crest and make it your very own. Then you're going to add your name to it. Here I chose the lions because I'm strong. I chose the crown because of my African continent. I chose the cross because I have faith. The brain because I understand the process of thought. The book for knowledge. The tree for family. The ribbon for my femininity. And in here it has conscienzo animo, which means conscious mind. Harriet is my last name. I picked the font. Look, Every piece of this means something. The lion for strength. And then there's a little blue snake. I don't know if you can see him under the lion's foot, because every day I have to know that I'm able to defeat anything that comes into my life that's not for me. Look, you guys, you have to get the Legacy Workbook. That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is you have to get you a copy of the Legacy Workbook. I'm excited. And I can't help but be excited, because the more people learn about this book, the more people learn about this book, the more excited they become. They're glad to know that there's a tool out there that we can use. So you're saying, Kathleen, Conscious Coach, where can I use this book? Who can use this book? It's, excuse me, it's for Black families. It's for you. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-parent home, a 1-parent home. It doesn't matter if it's a juvenile facility, a Black church, or a church. It doesn't matter. Anybody can get this book, right? Moms and dads, grab this book and teach this, go through this with your family. Create those stronger bonds. And I'm telling you, it's definitely going to be worth it. Don't forget, you don't want to be the last one looking for this book, because COVID is going on and I don't want your book to be delayed. So do me a favor, go to Amazon right now, click the link in my bio. If you can, click on this link. I'm going to type it in the bio. It's Linktree, right? Linktree is spelled kind of weird, because it's LINKTR, and then it's period or dot EE, and then it's KH, Conscious Coach. I'm going to type it over here in the chat, right? And you can go to chat and you can just literally click on it and go. That link will take you right to my link tree, and you can purchase the book from there. Okay, the Legacy Workbook. You're gonna hear about it. You're gonna see it, and you're gonna walk into someone's house and you're gonna see this Legacy Workbook. And I want you to ask them what it's all about. And even more so than that, more importantly than that, I want them to walk into your house and see you have a copy of the Legacy Workbook and ask you, what is that book all about? And I want you to be able to answer that question, Johnny, on the spot. This is what it's about, and this is how it's changed my family. So, guys, go out and grab a copy of the Legacy Workbook. I'm Kathleen, your conscious coach, and I will be back to share with you even more tomorrow about the Legacy Workbook. See you then. Have a great night. Bye-bye.